Hear now a tale from the moss-mudded border of a court that cavorted till candles ran dry, where a sly little imp with a crown made of cinders danced on the tables and winked at the sky. She'd pinch every purse, she'd lift every skirt, laughing at vows, at virtue and hurt. Drink up, she cried, let shame all be scorched, when the doorframe split beneath axes of oak. Oh, the imp princess, wicked and wild, dragged from the revels by brutes from the wilds. Silk turned to shackles, gold turned to grime, lost in a cavern of hunger and crime. Ride, iron rider, through bramble and flame, carve your road crimson, remember her name. They bound her in chains made of rust and not of silver, in a pit where the torches spat resin and smoke. They fed her on meat, still slick with its heartbeat, praised her for curses and praised every joke. They toasted her sins, they crowned her in bone, called her their queen on a rancid black throne. And when one leaned close with his breath sour sweet, she weighed out her soul against the taste of defeat. Oh, the imp princess, wicked and wild, wooed by the filth of that blood-buried tribe. Laughter like poison, kisses like knives, teetered on edges of ruin and lies. Ride, iron rider, through bramble and flame, carve your road crimson, remember her name. Far off in a hall with its flags torn and tattered, sat a knight with a dent in his helm, drinking cheap. He heard how they'd taken that troublesome princess, and the ale in his gut turned to iron and heat. He buckled old steel, he cursed every track, swore by the scars on his weather-scored back. I've bled for a king who never once cared, I'll bleed for this devil who never felt scared. Oh, the imp princess, wicked and wild, held in a pit where the bones made a pile. Hearts can go rotten in half of a night. Ride, iron rider, and drag her to light. Ride, iron rider, through bramble and flame, carve your road crimson, remember her name. Through briar, through fog, through the old gallows timber, he followed the stink where the dead things lay bare, past oaks hung with armor from knights who had failed them, past shields split like skulls in the cold carrion air. He found that black gate with its hinges of jaw, he murmured one prayer, then sharpened his awe. Steel sang in his hand like a wolf at the door. When he stepped in the dark asked for more. The first orc that raised up a hand for his halter left it behind in a spray on the stone. The second one slipped on the first one's red shadow. The third tried to beg in a language of groans. He split them in twos, he scattered them raw, made a red river run out of their law. Heads rolled like dice across broken up flags, while the princess just laughed, kicking corpses like rags. Oh, the imp princess, wicked and wild, spattered in ruin, yet grinning like a child. He hacked through the swarm till his breath tasted brass, building a mountain of meat in the past. Ride, iron rider, your work here is done. You buried the darkness and dragged out the sun. He cut the last brute till its tusks kissed the gravel, then he knelt in the gore at his imp lady's feet. Did you miss me, he asked with his hand shaking scarlet. She just snorted and smeared a red stripe on his cheek. You took your sweet time, you stubborn old fool. Next time, he said, try staying in school. She climbed on his back like a mischievous sin, and they rode from that pit